We are live on YouTube. My wheel keeps getting disconnected. I wonder if I have a loose plug on the back of my tower.
I don't know. Nobody on the server yet.
I think that's what it was.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Yosh.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, merge when you can.
Trey is going to want to know what stage lengths are so he can set up his broadcast.
I already messaged him.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I don't think, I don't know 100%, but I don't think that, playoff points might be right. But, since I already have them in this system, I'm not going to change them. I gotta look into it for the next segment.
Yeah.
Because when Zach mentioned about that spread, like the gap, I don't think it really had the gap, so I think it went off of the other chase format.
Where everybody was equal?
Yeah, and then it gave, I think it gave points for wins. Because if I calculate it right, if it was the right set of chase points, and I don't want to go back through and have to reset all of them again and redo it. It's a pain in the butt. But like Zach said, Dunn should have started with a 10-point lead over Josh, and he should have been up on me by 15. Well, in the first race, he won stage 1, I won stage 2. We both finished second, so we gained the same amount of stage points. So, but I led the most laps, so I got the extra bonus point on that, which then would have equaled out to being tied with him. Because we both led, I led the most, so I would have had the same amount of points that he had on the going from the 40 to 1 plus the stage points. So I wouldn't have gained anything on him there, so he still should have been up by 15 in that format. And then last week I gained 8 points on him, so he should have a 7-point lead, but he only has a 1-point lead.
Did you announce anywhere what the format was?
No. I
Okay.
mean, no.
What I mean is if Dunn goes digging to see how many points he should have started the chase with, is he going to find
I
a
went
number
back to
that
look
doesn't
to see.
match?
I went back to see where I was like, we were, unlike NASCAR, we were still going to use the 40 to 1 system.
Right.
So, like, I know NASCAR, they give, like, what is it, 55 points now to the race winner? So, we're still doing the 40 to 1. And that's what kept the points really close. Dunn still won the regular season based off of stage points. He won the regular season based off of that from Josh. But like Zach was saying, like the new layout, you don't get bonus points for wins anymore. It's just if you finish the season at first, you get this much of a gap. So, and the stage wins don't count as playoff points, but you still get stage points. So, when it reset, everything was right as far as who was in the playoffs, who wasn't in the playoffs, all that stuff. All of our stuff was correct in that order. But when I clicked on chase format and it did that, and I uploaded the last 2 results and went back and did all the stage points, I've outgained him more playoff points than what he has gained. Especially at Talladega. Talladega was the big difference. Like, because I won 1 stage and finished 3rd, and then Josh won the other stage and finished 2nd. And then you finished both of them 2nd and 3rd. So us 3 combined gained the most points. Where Dunn was 4th and 5th in those 2 stages.
Yeah. I'm still so salty about how that race ended.
Yeah, me too. But if you look at it though, the way that these points are, Josh is still in striking distance, you're still in striking distance, Foreman's still in striking distance, and really that's the only 5 that's really been racing like decent lately. Like Moore's basically eliminated himself for not racing Talladega, and Blake has given up both races, kind of. I think he fought all the way through Talladega, but he gave up early at Kansas, or he might have been wrecked. I don't remember what it was. I know something happened and he just kind of gave up.
Well, I know that all things equal, like over at Fuel, a 65-point deficit is something you can overcome. But if only 4 or 5 cars start showing up, I'm never going to dig out of that hole.
Right.
Even if I win every race from the rest of the season.
Well, and that's the other thing though too, is with this race, if, let's say, I'm just speculating right now, but if Josh was to win this race and I was to beat Dunn out, then all of a sudden, depending on the playoff points, going into Watkins Glen, it's a 3-man race. Like anybody can win it. Or if you win and I have a bad race and Josh has a bad race, and Dunn, like if you maximize and you win both stages, you win the race, and we don't finish, we finish however, like all of a sudden you jump up into Watkins Glen, you're like right there. So it's not like none of that is out of the realm, which is also why I was like, okay, this is actually, it's still kind of good.
Yeah.
But I think also the 40-to-1 system also factors in, because if it was where you got that extra points or whatnot, he would have a big ass lead. Even with the stage points, he'd still have a big ass lead in. And like you said, with the number of people racing, you would never touch it.
Right.
It'd be very hard to overcome it. You would have to be, like you said, you have to be almost perfect. So with the 40-to-1 system, it's still really good. Makes it a little bit more closer, I think. But yeah, when I went back through and did all that stuff, I was like, damn, I've actually gained the most playoff points in the first 2 races.
Yeah, and I think you're free to take the NASCAR system as an inspiration and then adapt it to what you need it to be for your field sizes.
Well,
So
yeah,
if your average field is going to be 10 to 15 cars, a system built for 40 cars doesn't work.
No, but that's also why I said too, like next season or the next segment, making playoff points, or not the playoff points, but the stage points, like not do the whole top 10. That's going to make it worth. People are going to have to race more. They're going to have to race harder to get those points, because if you don't get in the top 5, you're not getting any points. But it's also going to keep the gap. Even if you do finish in the top 5, like the most points you get is 5. So it's not like it's going to pull you away, but every point helps till the playoffs. Well, especially in the playoffs, and all those points, like you have to finish consistent in the top 5 to maximize your points. So I think that's why I want to kind of shorten it. Plus, it's a little bit easier during the races. It's hard to get a top 10 down. You have to go back and look at all the replays in. But in that spur of a moment, you can kind of see, all right, this is who the top 5 is. So I think that's why I was thinking leaning towards going to top 5 instead of top 10.
Or even top 3.
Yeah, top 3 would be, but I don't know.
Well, NASCAR does it the top 25%. So if your field size is 10, the top 2.5, so 3.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
would be fair.
That's fair.
There's a spin in turn 3.
That's fair looking at it that way, but
And I don't know if you just want to do the same number of points that the top 3 would get in NASCAR, if you want to take those 10 positions and redistribute the points to the top 3. So, like 5 points for winning the stage, 3 for finishing second, 2 for finishing third, or whatever.
yeah, I don't know. If anything, I'd rather keep it just kind of like right where we're at, to an extent where
Yeah.
be consistent with it.
29.05.
Malin's point system that he used over at Melon Car kind of rewards fighting for the next position in front of you rather than getting complacent, and it also scales to the size of the field. So that's why we started using it over at Fuel. So if you have a 25 car field, it's still like weighted the same that it would be if you have a 10 car field. The number of points that are available to each person, it's still worth it to go to the next position. So I mean, in theory, it encourages fights to happen all throughout the field instead of just having a single file. Like when you're in the top 3, the next position is worth 5 more points. When you're outside the top 3, but you're still inside the top 10, each one is worth 4 points, and then 3 points, and then 2 points. But that gets a lot to keep up with for people who are used to a 40-to-1 system.
Damn, Josh is out here ripping and tearing.
So in 1 and 2, are you trying to like hold it down to the paint, or there's like a black seam that I've been trying to use as my... I pull it all the way down to the paint in 3 and 4, but in 1 and 2 I pull it down to that black seam, and I don't try to go any lower than that.
Yeah, I tried a few different ways. Seems to me like the second groove's a little bit better on 1 and 2. Like if you see the dotted lines, if you get your lefts on that first dotted line, it seems to be the best so far. It kind of helps you if you pick up the gas a little bit later, kind of point it a little better off turn 2, kind of down the hill, and get a little bit of a run off.
Okay, so sometimes I aim for that black seam and I miss, and I hit that dash line you're talking about.
So turn one is 100%. You can use either the very bottom or the middle. Like Josh said, the middle seems to be a little bit better. In 3 and 4, you can put it anywhere you want because you can basically almost flat foot it. But if you really want to save your tires, you kind of probably want to run the middle to the high groove early. That'll really save your tires. Even if you have to lift just a little bit to run that upper groove, you just don't want to get up really high in turn 1 and 2, because if you do, you get that stuff up there and it does not, you have to really back out of it.
So I'm about halfway through my fuel run, and 3 and 4 I've been holding it to the paint. 1 and 2 I've been holding it somewhere between the black seam and the second groove. My right front's at 50, just above 50%. And I'm not flat-footing 3 and 4 by any means.
Joined your channel.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, you don't really have to.
How's it going, guys?
So,
Yo.
You don't have
Should
to
be a
flat
fun
foot
race
it.
tonight.
You can save it. Save your stuff a little bit.
I'm taking 3 and 4 like a Kansas 1 and 2.
Connected through here, and yeah, that was fun cup race earlier.
I missed it.
Yeah, you missed a little bit. Wasn't too chaotic.
Nobody got cut in half by hanging out the window celebrating?
Nope.
Let me guess, Ryan Blaney won.
No, actually.
Really?
Yep.
Chase Elliott?
Yes, sir.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's good for him to get, for him to do well, live up to the hype every now and then.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
What paint scheme did he run today? Were you in it, Randall?
He was in his Amazon car.
Are you in it?
Pretty much a carbon copy of this one.
9.4.
Are you in your Amazon car tonight?
Yeah.
All right.
Probably curse myself.
It's a cursed paint scheme for Randall, but it was good for Chase.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the only race I've only won. The only race I've won this season was in my Amazon car. So
Oh, really?
yeah, Atlanta.
Randall, what's the theme song for Fast?
Theme song.
Yeah, because over at Fuel, it's Fuel by Metallica.
4. 7.
I got some AI songs in the.
There isn't one.
In turn 4.
Alright, I'll just play like just a random music file I've got on my computer.
Down with the sickness.
Yeah.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
That's the one I was thinking of.
I don't know. Josh used to use some badass songs in his crash comps.
20.
I'll go with Remedy by Seether.
Hey, the drummer lives not too far from me.
Really?
Oh wow, that outside line in 3 and 4 is actually not bad. I just blew by both Drew and Josh. But
You got
I don't know how much
freshies.
they lifted. Yeah, I do. I have fresh tires though too. That's true.
Yeah, Drew got a little loose in front of me, so we had to lift a little more than normal, but I am halfway through a run too.
I've got 6 laps projected in my tank, 4 gallons, and my right front tire is at 35%. Left front's at 50. Right rear is at 50.
The only thing we got to watch a little bit is the tape. So I noticed that red line's at the end of the straightaway. This tape's at 60.
That means no clutching.
Darn.
I mean, it's a little bit. It's right now right at 220. We just have to watch it, especially in the draft. But in the draft, you're gonna be backing off more, so you're gonna get a little bit more cooler. You just gotta watch in turn 3 and 4 where you're like staying, where you can stay in the gas. You're gonna have to baby it, probably just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm getting up to like 226, 228 behind Drew.
Oh shit.
I'm at just under 220. It's running solo, with 4 laps left in the tank. 3.
29.947. Looks like we're running low on fuel. As that fuel pressure gauge starts to drop, come on in.
That's a key thing to watch though on brand new tires. If someone does stay out towards the end of a run or something like that high line is really, really fast. But fresh tires with somebody with old tires, you're going to pull away from them pretty quick. I can already see the difference between what I have on my car and Josh halfway through a run, or a little bit past halfway now. But that'll be something to remember, especially towards the end of the race, if people try to take 2 or they stay out. Like, 4 is probably the way to go. Like, you can gain so much ground in turn 3 and 4 up on that high side with those fresh tires. Everybody's going to be wanting to go to the bottom too, probably.
Go, go, go.
Definitely something to
Keep it
watch.
under 45.
Hey, Trey.
Keep it under 3,000 in second.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
you're clear of pit
Fuel
lane.
window looks to be 33 laps.
Sounds good.
I wanted tires 5 laps sooner, so look for people to short pit.
Gotcha.
Oh, fuck. Also, leaving pit road, there's a tire wall to the inside
Okay, merge when you can.
that seems to have a magnet
Keep it under
attached to it.
45. Keep it under 3,000
Oh, joy.
in second. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,000 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Keep it way away from that tire wall.
I love Texas pit road. It's so nice to get on.
We got trouble on the back straight. Looks like you got some kind of engine problem there.
Drew isn't even on TeamSpeak.
Limit 45. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds.
I love
Okay,
Ganoed
you're clear of pit
myself.
lane.
User joined your channel.
Sorry, Drew.
What's up?
Okay, merge when you can. There's a spin on the back straight. Limit 45. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,000 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't merge yet. There's a spin in turn 2. You got a full car ahead. Don't merge yet. Limit 45. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't merge yet.
Sorry, Drew. Probably had your eye on a mark and had to shift it at the last second. was trying to get out there with roughly the same amount of tire that you had.
Limit 45. Keep it under 3,000 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, merge when you can. Car inside. Clear. We got trouble in turn 2.
Sorry, John.
Death.
I didn't even know you were there until I saw you in my mirror.
What's up, Jason?
Alrighty,
Welcome to
I'm
the
gonna
channel.
go fire up the broadcast. Reminder for top 3 drivers to finish. Please stay after for post-race interviews, and yeah, let's have a fun race here, guys.
Did you share the broadcast link anywhere?
Not yet. Was about to do that. I was just trying to get all the final graphics done.
10-4.
So I will do that here momentarily within the next like 10 seconds.
Do you have like spotty availability on Sundays, or are you available every Sunday?
It just depends on where I am with just the ARCA schedule.
Got it.
So I'll let you guys know.
Okay.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't merge yet.
All right. Well, thank you, Trey.
Of course. Good luck, guys.
You too.
User left your channel. .208. Microphone muted.
Hanging in there. Just trying to get somebody out here to do some draft practice with. Ideally with the same amount of tire, so none of us has a tire advantage. It's like herding cats sometimes.
Microphone activated.
Limit 45. Keep it under 3,000 in second. There's a spin in turn 3. 39.302. Car inside. Clear. 3.
User joined your channel.
There's a spin in turn 2.
The 60% tape is making me get arrow tight.
Limit 45. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,000 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't work yet.
User joined your channel.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,000 in seconds. Okay, merge when you can. There's a spin in turn 2. $28.873. There's a spin in turn 2. 28.827. We got trouble in turn 2. Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds.
Pit speed start at the yellow line or the stall?
I believe it's yellow line.
Fuck.
Limit 45. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,000 in seconds. Don't merge yet. Okay, merge when you can. Car inside. Still there. Still there. Keep high. Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high. Clear inside. 28.393. Practice is over. Come on in. Practice is over. Come on in. Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds.
All right, good luck and qual.
Microphone muted.
Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap. 28.305. All right, there's the checkered flag.
Microphone activated. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
Please check chat log, make sure your number is there. Good lap, Josh.
Thank you.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,000 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Alright, stages are 50, 50, 17. I'm kidding.
You were close. Wait. Oh yeah. Well, you were close.
There's a spin on the back straight.
Try 40, 40, and 37.
$37 in a row? If you got that reference, you're my kind of people. If you didn't, you're still my kind of people. We shouldn't have a whole lot of cautions, but if we do, beware of cold tires because of the tire limit. That'll be a mixed bag of strategies.
28.548.
Cold tires, and especially heat cycle tires. And be careful of that tire wall leaving pit road. It'll suck you in and not let go.
8-7. There's a spin in turn 2.
Things you want to say about your girlfriend, but not your racetrack. Tough crowd tonight.
Limit 45. Keep it under 3,000 in second. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,000 in second. 41 flat. Go, go, go! Limit 45. Keep it under 3,000 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, merge when you can.
I'm not emotionally ready to be flat-footed. 3 and 4 around some of these people I qualified around.
Limit 45. 45. Keep it under 3,000 in second. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,000 in second. Warm-up is over. Come on in. Warm-up is over. Come on in.
Fourth in practice, fourth in qualifying, fourth in happy hour. Let's hope I do better than fourth for the race. The curse of the fours. If you didn't hear Trey earlier, top three go to the waiting room after the race to be interviewed.
Microphone muted.
We're waiting on the rest of the field.
I noticed Blake didn't make it tonight.
I vote. Let's go green though.
Microphone activated.
Drivers, start your engines.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. Stay low. Clear.
Thank you all for avoiding me. What happened to you?
Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line.
Every week
Yeah,
it's
this thing
fun.
gets pretty hot.
Sorry about that. I might have come up a little bit, but I
Maybe
feel
not
like we
out
kind of
front,
stuck
but
together.
it
I
was
don't know.
pushing almost 240 down this front stretch before you lift, especially in the draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't even think about clutching.
Pit road is now open.
Sorry, Connor, you blinked out.
We got trouble on the front stretch. Whoa, 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 slow down.
All good.
46.145. You're in first.
Are you staying out, Tyler, or are you pitting?
I stayed out to lead that lap.
Oh.
Limit 45. Keep it under 3,000. In second, the pace cars on the front stretch. One minute 37.726.
Where stages 40, 40, whatever.
Don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road.
Yeah.
We're going green next time by. The pace cars in turn 1.
40, 40,
Cool.
37.
The pace cars in turn 2. Go, go, go! Limit 45. Keep it under 3,000. In second, the pace cars on the back straight. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 70 car. Okay, merge when you can. Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Green, green, green! 1 minute 31.
Well, do not restart in second gear. I learned that.
Keep high. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Clear inside. .909.
God.
Yellow flag is out. Let's
God.
bring it back to the line. There's an
That
accident
ruined
in
my
turn
race.
2.
Maybe not. Drew and I both took some heavy damage, and we seem to be keeping up with the pace.
Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line.
I was head onto the wall.
Oh god.
Stay behind the 74 car.
Pace cars in 3.
Yeah. Honestly, rear end damage with medium in fixed setup actually sometimes is beneficial.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen strats where people purposely get rear damage.
Keep it under 45.
I don't know about
That's
that.
right up there with scrubbing the wall to cool your tires.
Pace cars on the front stretch.
If you ever see a track where on the opposite side of the wall is grass, you
What are you doing,
can
topping off, Josh?
ride the wall with your right side tires to cool them.
That's an NR? I thought that was a
Yeah.
iRacing thing. Oh.
It might be both.
No tires this time.
I know there was a thing in iRacing for a while where people would just drive through the grass on like pace laps.
Yeah, and also drive on the apron or half on the apron, half on the track.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Coca-Cola Cup caught wind of that and they outlawed it as a manual thing. But yeah. It's funny how random things remind you that iRacing is built on NR.
Yep.
Tires all the way around this time, guys. Stay behind the 68 car. Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Green, green, green! 1 minute 29.410.
Script is running.
Was a single spin.
Yeah, but it
Game
triggers it.
game cautions.
Pit road is closed.
So it seems like it's just gonna be a highline train.
Catch up to the end of the pacing line. 31.495. Stay behind the 74 car.
I think as the tires age, you'll be able to tell more clearly.
One time for pit road.
Pit road is now open. Limit 45. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. The pace cars on the front stretch.
You taking tires, Josh, or you taking fuel again?
Fuel it again.
Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,000.
Hopefully I jump you off since I gotta take less. Unless y'all are checking tires anyway.
53.126. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road.
No, I'm taking none.
The pace cars in turn 1. No tires this time, guys.
Down tires.
Go, go, go! Limit 45. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. The pace cars in turn 2. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 9 car. Whoa, 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 slow down. We're going green next time by.
You dropping back?
Josh will probably have a black flag.
Yeah, that'd be it.
Get ready now. Going green.
If we get another quick yellow, I'm going to take tires, but right now I'm not.
Green, green, green. Next car's the leader. 1 minute 29.715. Inside, still there. Back and forth now. Keep high.
Black 70.
Script running.
Still there. Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside. 31.538.
So my wheel disconnected under caution, and now it came back. I don't have force feedback. My wheel is just sloppy, lifeless.
Car inside. Still there.
It's not good.
Still there. 20.
You don't like a sloppy wheel?
590. Stay high. Still there. Clear.
Wheel disconnected. God damn it. My wheel is continuously disconnecting.
Did you wreck?
Yeah.
If you need to, 30 yellow. But
It was single.
.738. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,000 in seconds. Tires all the way around this time, guys. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Oh man, they're showing us a black flag. Looks like they called it speeding on pit road. They're gonna make us drive through.
My wheel disconnected and I spun onto pit road and got a speeding penalty. Can I clear it?
Okay, merge when you can.
Do you have any issue with that?
if you need to, you can throw a yellow to fix it. I mean, like, if it's causing wrecks, I mean, I know, like, you're saying that, like, you were by yourself, but you weren't by yourself when the first one happened.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go.
I'm stopped against the outside wall.
Pit road is closed. Here comes the leader.
All the way up top. Oh, don't lose it, Tate.